Oh my goodness, I'm always wearing like the same kind of clothes. But I've been thinking of what's the word? Hand washing my clothes. I've been thinking of hand washing my clothes too as well. And I'm trying to find work like most people are, but like at home work. Ew, why is all the Amazon like the rivers or the lakes? They they look red or blood like. And I had noticed on what was it? Was it Kai Sentai Friends? They every weekend or just about every weekend or every month they go to Amazon rainforest for whatever reason. So I don't quite know what that means yet. But I was supposed to vlog last week. I didn't vlog last week. This week I didn't. Sorry about my look. This week I didn't post. What's it called? This week I didn't post lives. So I was supposed to post work lives, debate, works news, debate news, lives, and then church news lives. I could still do church news live, but it's just that I'm trying to like see who's into church and what I can do in the church. So I have to wait because I have to be able to go back to church. So why did I was so weird? I remember the last time. Sorry to go on to another subject, but or a tangent I usually say, but lately the numbers have been hard to like math in your head for a streamline. See, they've been like six. The number six is a lot, or 11, and it's kind of hard to like divide and subtract the views. Sorry about that, but I'm definitely working on the vlogging. Um, Sorry for saying so much, but because I had forgot what vlogging was, because I was like, vlogging is like an all day thing, right? No, vlogging is just like vlogging something for the moment or for all day. So that's why I had forgot that. I was trying to do it all day, but it's kind of hard when there's nothing to do yet. And then when something does kind of happen, it's kind of personal. So it's like hard to like be like, oh, you guys want to vlog? Like it's kind of weird. Plus, if it takes off, what if they like sue me? What if they go like, oh, I want some money for you recording me? So I don't know. I might do the area like I just say like where we're at, but not exactly like where we're at. Like I just say like, oh, I'm out with the family right now, even though that's a lot of information. But I think that's what I do. Like right now, I'm at an event. That's what I say, or I'm at like a conference meet or something like that, and then I talk about that throughout the day. Like not throughout the day, like for a second, and then go back home and talk about what happened. Maybe that's what I do. I'm gonna write that down actually, because that seems appropriate for vlogging. So like people don't be like, oh, she just out here just taking shit. I'm like, ew, bitch. Now, when I do like TV show work, right? I want to do like that, but I want to do it more intimate. Like I want to that not intimate with everyone, like intimate, like just a little bit more intimate where I can record the event, but not the whole entire event. Something like that. I'm not quite sure because that might be messy too. So for vlogging, I will record like outside of the event or meet area. Conference meet area, not meet, because I don't do meets. And then for the TV, I'll do like the outside of the event and conference, but then do the maybe like the commentary part of it, like the commentate part of it, which would be money, but not really. Like me talking about it and then me talking about it again at night. And then with the TV, I just start the day, not day start, like it start the day. I'm gonna do the same thing, but then just do like the commentate part. Commentate and commentate night. So I don't know. I don't know exactly yet. No, I think that's what I might do. Because it's just easier to say, like, say if I'm with the group or by myself. Sorry about my lips. I'm trying to see what I put on. Say if I'm with, like, the group or by myself, right? I could tell you where what we're doing, like, at an event for the group, at an event for my family. But I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm just say at an event. And then on a TV show, I might like explain it while hopefully they record some of it, but not the whole thing. Like maybe like clips of it, which they can or cannot do. So hopefully that works out. And then I'll commentate again at night about what happened. But that's about it. I think that's all I'm gonna do. And then just try to keep doing it. Because yeah, unless like we do like some kind of party, which I don't think that I would have recorded. That would then I would start vlogging. Not really. I would probably short it because it's something fun. I might vlog them, but I doubt it. I don't really. The TV show one, I might think about it, but I don't think so. Cause bus parties is like leisure, and that's like streamlined. And I think streamliners do things like that, bus party, like event bus party kind of thing. And I don't want them to think that I'm just out here actually playing around. Not saying that I'm not, not playing around or that I'm being mean. But I'm just saying that I wouldn't take someone serious if they're doing group work or some kind of church and they're just doing bus parties. Like, kind of church or group or is this? So that's why I'm like, ew, I don't know about that. That's why I don't know about that. Everything's kind of iffy anyway, because it's like you gotta start. So it's just like I don't really quite know if I should just go there with the bus party. I don't think so. I don't think my heart can take anymore. With that, yeah, I don't think so. It's already bad enough. Like you have to do like weird things to get attention for it, like the message to come up or come out. But then you doing a bus party. It's just like, she must be really. She must have forgot her, her focus or her agenda. They say or their direction. That's what they would say, and that could be true or not. I just don't want that to happen. Plus, I do plan on doing work with. I was see when I did the fundraiser, right? I failed to remember about my phone, so that's why I was like, "Oh my goodness, I forgot my phone." And then with the producer and director, I just need to go there and then be able to like talk to them about everything, and hopefully that works. But the only thing is that they're going to take over every idea that I have or had and then just make it look like how they would like it to be. And then I have to work with that. And that's kind of like, it's not obnoxious or mean. It's just, I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to control any of the things because, one, that's going to lead to the person controlling like everything, like groups or like business things that I have. So it's just like that's what's going to make me more not happy. So I'm just like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But if I were, I don't want to open up that area. So I was thinking of doing fundraiser work to get some money. But once again, I'm gonna have to find money for my phone, find money for to pay up other things, and then go back to worrying about the fundraiser, see if they're willing to work with me, and see what see my idea. And I would rather do that than do all that other stuff. So yeah, I think I just do the fundraiser because it's better that way. Because people know fundraisers, they're not going to advocate on any of the things that they're trying to pull when you work with a producer or director, but they will send me to the right producer director with that fundraiser. So depending on what I'm willing, what I am willing to do and what I do with that information and with the money. So if I do like anything like more than just the building, maybe like a place that they pick, and I like start trying to record it, then they're going to start telling me to work with producers or directors for the fundraiser or with the fundraiser. And then they're gonna start like, all right, we gotta pull like certain things out and put it back in so that we get the message right. So that's the only thing with that. I think I talked to one fundraiser when I was younger, and then I talked to a fundraiser like not too long ago, and I was just like, girl, they keep trying to take my Instagram. They kept going like, whatever Instagram that you have, we gonna take it, and we just need the password so we can know your style and everything. I was like, I don't think I want to tell you my style. Why would I tell you my style to my page? I don't even understand as to why like you would do that. So I'm just still confused on that. That's just making me feel iffy, but I need the money for the ideas. But I was thinking of being hardball on myself and finding the money to do these things without them, and then just having my phone, then working with producers and directors. They're gonna do it again, but not when you have your own monies. Someone had told me, but I don't think that's true. I think they still steal everything from you. Not steal it, but like they come to your house, they tell you what house to live in, they tell you what things to buy, what phones to have, to look good, how you want to present yourself, which seems all fun when you have money, and then they will let you have your social networks back. But But if you don't have the money and you come to them with the idea, they're going to just take it and then take your social networks for being very unprofessional, I think. Not so much the fundraiser, because you should have went to a fundraiser first, talked to them, and then found that it's kind of weird, but thanks for the money. And then, I don't know how you get out of that. Then talk to a producer, director, and then tell them that you got some money, you got this idea, and see how far they could go with that. So I don't really quite know how that's going to work out. I really don't. I really do not know. So, there's that. So I have that to worry about. I'm kind of like real iffy on it. I know it's like, oh, you don't have that many friends, but it's like they could find me all of those friends that I need. And then I don't know if I want to like pull the risk here with doing that. And then I don't know if they really like my look. I don't know if they understand my look. So I don't know about that. Yeah. Then in the future, is it going to work like with everyone? Is everyone gonna be like, ooh, look at, so and so and her whole like idea and look and whatnot. So I don't know about that. I'm just as confused as the next person. I'm being so serious because I don't know what to exactly to do. I didn't dye my hair how I wanted to. Plus that too. Cause I plan on dyeing my hair, but not really. Cause it lightened up to. It didn't lighten up a lot, but because I put this red on it, it didn't look like it lightened up anymore. So I was just like, not red, it's pink, but it looked red. It's not even really pink. See how it looked red? So I don't know. I'm not really into the look. I'm into it because it's my hair, but I'm not. This is not the idea. I should have. Sorry about that. I should have waited both times that I dyed my hair blonde, then put the pink on. Cause if I would have just dyed it and washed it out, then put the pink dye on, I would have gotten that color. Which I'm like, no. It's when you put the color on while the bleach is on. It gets this copper color or this color. But if you don't, it turns to a bright pink, which I did not want to. So I was like, forget it. I don't want to risk that. Hopefully it looked bright pink like this. So I was just like, forget it. So I was not going crazy with it. But I know I talked about pink and blue with your hair on my page before. I'm still doing that, like the royal colors, but I would rather save that for like an event or like not maybe a conference meeting, but mainly an event. I would save that for those moments. So yeah, that's what I would do. I was thinking of another event because I had like no the charity. Technically, I have a bed. No, I think that's about it. So it's not really all boring all the way. I have to find a way to like find a happy medium. So that's the only thing with that. So that's the only only thing with that. That's what I've been thinking, and I'm just blogging on my whole idea or agenda right now, and then yes, that's it. Till I actually do it, and then I was thinking about going outside, but I was like, it's when it was cold, I was like, I might go outside. Then when now it's warmer, I do not want to go outside because I just can't fathom the sun on me. Like before I can fathom it and I was like, oh, it's like cold, like let's go outside and walk around. But now that it's like getting hot again and now I'm just like, thank goodness I ain't really find anything yet. Cause I'm just like tired. Just like the thought of everything. But then I can't wait to go on vacation and whatnot. But the only thing is like I need to like get focused on going on vacation. So that's the only thing with me with that is I need to be focused so that I can have a good time and whatnot and be able to go and know I'm able to go without them like, oh girl, you need to like get yourself together, then think about coming. So that's what I don't want to happen, but the way how everything looks, it might. Even with the job, I might need to stay back and like figure things out a little bit more. See, if I would have just thought like this before I had changed my whole life around, I would have been fine. But the fact that I didn't catch on like earlier is what made it like so bad because I could not catch on fast enough. And I was sitting there saying to myself, I was like, girl, you need to like figure this stuff out. You need to figure this stuff out. Like you really do.
Yeah, these shits are really sharp.
So yeah.
That's number 5. Technically, I could sleep with these, but
So back to what I was saying. So yeah. I don't know. So I've been thinking of a lot of things lately. like changes, new business moves, and everything like that, I'm not even stressing on certain people no more because their ideas are way off than mine. So I think that's why I don't want to work with anyone yet. But I don't know where to get the money from. That's the only thing. I hope I can hold out for as long as I can, but I can't keep just not making money every week or every year. Every month actually, and then every year. So I don't know what else to do.
I'm like measuring the length of my eyes. This one's a little bit smaller, so a little bit weaker.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. That's the only thing I need to review on. But that's why I haven't been vlogging because of the fact of one, I need to go and figure out things with churches. I need to figure out where to get this money from to support my ideas, and then I also do need to still work and find a job because in the meantime, you need to find something to do. You can't just sit around and do nothing. So that's illegal, by the way. But they said it's not. I don't know for how long is this gonna be illegal for. But it was illegal. I don't know. I don't know for how long it's illegal for, but they say it's illegal. So there's that. So who knows? But what I hope happens is that everything kind of works out, in the future. That everything works out in the future, and that we don't get hurt in the future so much.
Oh, the wind off that? Yeah. The one good thing about the Amazon chat is that.
So yeah,
What the fuck is this?
I'm trying to see where to get all this money. And then I try to ask some people, like, and they were like, they don't know where to get it from, not how to get it. I'm just saying, what place would you get it from? And then they like, I don't know where I would get it from. So I'm just like, what do you mean, where would you? Because I know they they live their life. And it seemed like it's not the same thing, but it's close to the same thing. And that's why I'm like, where do you get this time to do these things if you working, but you're not really working? So like, how do you find the time? How did you find a way to do this? And like, the means, because you're not ill. You're talking about I ill. You're not the only one that's doing these things. You're not the only ill. You're not the only one that's doing these things. think it's from that. Don't tell Popeyes, but I think I saw something in that macaroni. One day I'm gonna do a food review and everything like that. I'm gonna pick certain things. Popeyes might be one because I might eye that shit. You saw that shit? Anyway, I usually do like Wendy's and Mickey D's or something like that. I might do fucking Popeyes and do like cause that would nasty. Not like disgusting, but it was nasty. I'm sorry to interrupt. It's just like I see something in my eyes and I'm grossed out. So I don't really quite know what that is. That's nasty. I think that's just how they make it though, like how they make the food. But like, why do you make it like that? I know that's how they make the food. I know because I know how it's made or can be made. So I'm just like, I know that's how you make it, but like really, you need to like figure this. In Dubai, and then Dubai Popeyes. I remember when I wrote it down. I was not gonna write it down, but I am. And then Wendy's, Mickey D's. So if I ain't eating any of those, I won't post them. Mickey D's, Chipotle is something girl, I had some Chipotle, I almost threw up. And I didn't understand till one day I had it. And I just sat there and was like, ew. And I was like, ew, something's wrong with something. And I was like, Chick-fil-A I will review, but like please don't do that, Chick-fil-A. Don't hurt my emotions. Cause I was really counting on Chick-fil-A, and like Panera Bread was the next one, but guess what? Panera Bread is disgusting. So I'm just like, girl, you better off with Wingstop. Wingstop, you gotta review that. Everything about Wingstop, you like, ew, what the fuck is it? So I'm just like, that's why I'm just like, oh, girl, just keep watching it. Ooh, I don't really like it. Indian food or African food, see, so Chipotle is a no-go. Indian food is a no-go for me. And then African food is a no-go. Only because egusi is just potato or yam. It's just banged up potato or yam. That's all it is. So if you can't get over that and get over the fact of seasoning with your beef or with your oxtails, I don't know what to tell you. So those are the only 3 things that's safe. If you got a stomach problem, just eat those things. I'm being so serious. Everything else is kind of like I'm a throw up borderline, and I don't know why I keep coming here. Hook and Rail's good too. So Hook and Rail's another good place you can go. Hook and Rail and Chevy's. That's it. Don't go to Applebee's. It made me throw up, bloated, exploded everywhere. That's why I was just like, ew. Don't go to Red Lobsters either, because it's dry some weeks. And you be like, girl, I just wasted $89 on me and you and them on some dry drink and some dry little seasoning. So I was like, I don't mean to be mean, but it's nasty. So you got Wingstop and then Dave's Chicken. Dave's Chicken or Raising Cane's. But Raising Cane's is kind of risky, because I heard that they really do be having Raising Cane's or something in it. I never risked it though. So you do not risk it with Applebee's, Red Lobsters, or Raising Cane's. Those are like really like red flags. Now the yellow flag is Chipotle, Indian food, African food, Hook and Rail, and Chevy's. Those are the foods. If you gotta sickness, they have some kind of guacamole, and it's usually real guacamole or like real taco potato or real taco. It's usually like that. Now the red flags that we need to watch, only Popeyes, just because most recently I think there's something in there. Now Dubai chocolate, I just say Dubai chocolate because it's from Dubai, like the idea. Wendy's, Wendy's, Wendy's is just Wendy's is Wendy's. It's $5, so I'm just like, just review it. Mickey D's is the same thing. It was $1, so like you gotta remember that. Chipotle is too authentic, so that's why you gotta watch it. Arby's can be too authentic. Wingstop is too authentic, and then Dave's Chicken is definitely too authentic. You could get this weird chicken that they have, and it start moving like click, 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 and then you like, what the heck is that? Then you got the whole coleslaw that comes with it, and you like throw that out. But either way, those are the potential food vlogging videos that I will eventually have. I might work my way up to 40, maybe even 45, but I'm definitely trying to stay at the 30-minute mark. So I just went up by 6 minutes today just to tell you on what I were thinking. That's it. So if you're wondering what the group would eat, I would make them eat, but they don't have to eat. We only eat in pizza, fries. They ain't eating any of this stuff, like any of this stuff. Pizza, fries. I was thinking chicken, but I don't think chicken's gonna work. And tacos. I can risk it with the tacos. Chicken's kind of iffy. I was gonna do chicken. I might do chicken still, but I think that's too iffy. And then Chinese food, I will risk it with them. That's about it. Everything else kind of seems kind of scary. And then if I have a charity, a charity event, I will have sub sandwiches. I will have chips and then something to drink. If it's not sub sandwiches, it's like pizza or pasta for me. No steak, no seafood, no sushi, none of that stuff. You should not ever see that. So, just FYI. But hope you have a good Wednesday. Hope you have a good church day today and even on Sunday. Hope that you have a good week. Be safe. And, hope that you are safe. Have food, shelter. Most importantly, good, well, fine. And very most importantly, that, respect, moral respect. So at the end of the day, hope that you have a really good day. And bye.